Welcome to the Great African Leadership Series, where we feature great inspirational speeches and quotes from African leaders.
I'm honored to address this 73rd section of the General Assembly of the United Nations on behalf of the government and people of Liberia. The challenges of leadership are enormous, but in each and every one of these challenges, I see opportunities to make things better and to bring permanent improvements to the lives of all Liberians as we devise policies and programs that will have a lasting and positive impact on the lives of our citizens. Madam President, the umbrella program on which we intend to pursue prosperity is the proper agenda for development and prosperity, our national development plan for the next 5 years. This is not an agenda only for the poor. It is for the benefit of all Liberians. But it is a policy framework that gives priority to the alleviation of poverty, and its core objectives and focus is to reduce the marginalizations of the most vulnerable, while at the same time creating a conducive atmosphere for the middle and upper income Liberian to grow and prosper. With the recent withdrawal of the United Nations peacekeeping missions in Liberia, we are now in charge of our own security. We thank you for the sacrifices that you have made in securing and maintaining the peace in Liberia after our prolonged civil conflict. In this regard, we would like to express our personal appreciation to Mr. Farid Zarif of Afghanistan, who, as Special Representative for Liberia and the last head of the United Nations mission in Liberia from 2015 to 2018, supervised an orderly withdrawal of troops while simultaneously securing the peaceful environment that allowed a very robust political campaign to take place without incident. Madam President, my country has finally turned the corner with more years of peace than preceding years of war, guided by our peace agreement signed in Accra 15 years ago. We thank the members and the Security Council of the United Nations for the UMA peacekeeping mission, which brought stability and help us rebuild our institutions and communities. We are a peacekeeping success story, and we are grateful for the support given. But a nation which has experienced civil war must never take peace for granted and forget the long shadow that years of conflict still cast over people's lives. We must realize and appreciate that ours is a state of fragile peace. Our people across the country still bear the scars of conflict. We therefore intend to initiate a series of national peace dialogue throughout Liberia. We must restart those difficult conversations at the local level and include our youth so that they and we do not repeat the costly mistake of the past. It is clear to me that these frank exchanges are an essential step in bringing lasting healing, reconciliation, and unity to our people. Our agenda is not one of division, but rather it is an agenda that intends to provide an enabling environment for the united and reconciled people to be able to benefit and prosper from the economic dividends of peace. Madam President, I recall with humility that I was once selected to serve as UNICEF Peace Ambassador, a mission which I undertook with passion, convictions, and commitment to support and inform the world of the principle of which this organization stands. I was also privileged to be appointed as Peace Ambassador for Liberia, a mandate to apply these principles, preserving and maintaining the peace which your peacekeeping mission has so successfully restored. I deeply and personally cherish these principles. And so today, in closing, I want to reaffirm the support of my government for the work of the United Nations in striving to achieve global peace, counter-terrorism, UN reform, security, good governance, and the advancement of the principle of universal human rights. We further reiterate our commitment to the rule of law, the alleviations of poverty, gender equality, the elimination of gender-based violence, and the empowerment of women, girls, and young people. I also believe that the overwhelming mandate I received from Liberian people is a mandate to end corruption in public service, and I remain fully committed to this task. Madam President, with your generous assistance and strong support, as well as that of other international institutions and member states, and with God's blessings, we will fulfill our agenda to lift our people from poverty to prosperity. I thank you.
And share this video with friends and family to support the channel.